Hey guys, CJ here, back after a long break with a review of the new issue of Iron Fist: The Living Weapon. This series actually just continues to impress, and this time is no exception with another solid issue following what may have been a bit of filler last month. This issue sees Danny journeying into the land of the dead to find his mother and rescue her after a brief flashback involving a punk kid and Danny dropping a Keanu Reeves-esque "I know Kung Fu" line. When he gets to Hell, there's some really interesting interplay between him and the wolf-like Yama, the Lord of the Dead, about why she's still there, because the people in Hell are only there because they've done things. It's kind of like serving a prison sentence. But that question is answered all the way at the end. But what kind of martial arts series would this be without some good fight scenes? So Danny, in full steampunk regalia, kicks ass all up and down the land of dead, include killing and later wearing Yama. And when I say wolf-like, I don't mean like the look on his face or his expressions. He actually is like a wolf-man hybrid. So Danny kills him, skins him, and then wears him like a coat. So Danny meets up with his mother, which is particularly shocking because she was killed by wolves, so she's kind of like, "Huh," when she first sees him. But she has her own shocking reveal for Danny. She's not there because of something she did wrong. She's still there because Danny won't let go. And with that, Danny actually makes some of his first real progress as a character and as a human being. Finally back in his own dimension, days later, Danny, Sparrow, and Fu ready to battle the One with the drop of another bombshell. In the fashion of Rocky III, Danny was chosen to be the Iron Fist. He didn't beat the One on his own. It's kind of like, Mick setting up Rock's fights. Danny was chosen to be the Iron Fist, so the One was programmed to be weaker so Danny could beat him. The One is unbeatable. And with that, they set out to battle this seemingly unbeatable beast and thwart his evil plan. The art, as always, is amazing, and Hell is no exception. Depicted as monochromatic and devoid of all color, it really paints a bleaker and more desolate picture than the fiery pits we're all used to seeing. The fight scenes are also a particularly nice treat, as we get to see Danny's martial arts abilities on display with the help of the steampunk suit as he tears through waves and waves of demons. The addition of references to Eastern mysticism, specifically Danny's monologue and Buddhism cliff notes, were also a nice touch. It's something that seems like would be a no-brainer for this character who's so influenced and steeped in Asian culture, but it's something we don't see tied to the character nearly enough. Plus, all that Buddhist history is 100% correct. I, highly recommend you guys to go look it up. The story that's kind of at the base of Buddhist lore and religion is incredibly, incredibly cool. Perhaps the most interesting and surprisingly awesome part of this issue is Danny's new suit. Slick, black, and ready for business. It honestly seems Bruce Lee inspired. In fact, it's virtually the color opposite of the suit Lee wore in Game of Death. It's also nice to see that he kept the dorky yellow collar the kid commented on in the beginning. Stick to your stuff, Danny. It also surprises me, or it just always surprises me, what Kerry Kyle Andrews, the author and artist, has been able to do with the character in this series so far, and it's in this issue that we finally seem to see that pay off as Danny's voyage ends in a change of heart, or so we're led to believe. But it honestly felt a little bit rushed to me. The character has been an ass for most of the series, and it feels like the personality change after one conversation, though well within the realm of possibility, still felt a little forced. And I get, you could argue that his mother's death was such a huge part of his character and why he was, and his psyche and his personality, and the fact that he actually lets her go is a huge part of that character arc. And even if that's the case, it still was a bit of a drastic change just from one conversation. But like I said, it's within the realm of possibility, so I'll be a little forgiving there. Regardless, Danny's got a brand new suit, he's back in black, baby, and he's ready to go kick some ass with Fu and Sparrow by his side. Strap yourselves in, folks. I've got a feeling that the next few issues aren't going to be the ones that you want to miss. And I keep hearing that this is a miniseries, that it's going to end soon. I'm not sure if there's any validity to those rumors. I hope there isn't, because I've just been incredibly impressed with Kyle Andrews pulling a Frank Miller this whole time and literally doing everything on the series pretty much. So in that case, I hope there's many more issues of this, and I hope you guys agree with me. Comment with your thoughts below. What did you think of this issue? What did you think of Danny's voyage to Hell? And do you agree with me that his character change seems a little forced? More than anything, what do you think of the new suit, back in black? Just tell me your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That about wraps it up for me here. So signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.
Hey guys, subscribe if you haven't yet. Like the video if you liked it, obviously. Share it on social media. Speaking of social media, we have a Twitter, so follow us on Twitter. We have a Facebook, so like us on Facebook. We do a lot on the social medias that we don't do on YouTube in particular. And we'll see you guys next time.